Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your Photo News Fix. This fix is brought to you once again by Manscaped.com. After 18 plus months of research and development, I am proud to introduce to you the all-new Lawnmower 3.0 waterproof body trimmer. Hey Steven, I wonder what the R&D department looked like after they were done testing. Anyway, this trimmer has new and improved ergonomics with advanced skin-safe technology, which still comes with the nick your sack, send it back guarantee.
You got bigger.
You still get the same replaceable trimmer head, which is 100% compatible with both the 2.0 and now 3.0. They've upgraded to a 7,000 RPM motor with quick stroke technology, upped the battery life, added a rapid charging USB dock, and even included a built-in LED light so you can illuminate the fro below. Get 20% off plus free shipping plus 2 free gifts when you purchase the new Perfect Package 3.0 with my code FROKNOWS at Manscaped.com. First up, we all know Canon is crushing it in the RF glass game, and they might be ready to crush some more with the latest patent filing. Canon Rumors, the reputable rumor site, unlike the other one that starts with an S and ends with rumors, has posted a patent filing for the RF 135 f1.4 L USM lens. Canon's current 135 f2 was released in 1996, according to Ken Rockwell's website, and in fact, Ken's site still looks like it's from 1996. That's like, let me check the math. That's 96 plus 2020 plus 35.5 minus 12. Right, it's 24 years. The 135 focal length is a fantastic portrait lens, but I'm not sure why Canon has never updated it. Nonetheless, an RF 135 1.4 would be spectacular when working in conjunction with IAF. My go-to portrait lens on the Sony is the 135 1.8. My go-to portrait lens on a Nikon is a 105 1.4. But if Canon could come out with a 135 1.4, I'll probably take that one all day. The only question will be, how much and how much? How much does it weigh? My guess is 2.75 pounds, and how much will it cost? My guess is $3,499.95 at Allen's Camera.
Chill.
No, I'm not.
Right.
If and when this comes out, this will definitely be a part of the ultimate Canon RF lens setup. Next up, Leica just announced their latest monochrome camera that they claim has unrivaled detail and sharpness. This new camera is called the M10 Monochrome, aka it only shoots in black and white. The M10 replaces the 5-year-old Leica M Monochrome Type 246, not to be confused with this T206 baseball card. So what's changed over the past 5 years from Leica? Well, a whole bunch of new doctors and lawyers have graduated and are ready to purchase overpriced, overrated cameras. I mean, actually amazing, well worth it, properly priced cameras. You know, for doctors and lawyers, that is. The M10 has an all-new 40-megapixel sensor that's been specifically built for this camera and claims to achieve new heights in sharpness, detail, and resolution. But does it autofocus?
No.
It's a joke, by the way, because it's a rangefinder, so
no.
The M10 has expanded its ISO capabilities with a new low base ISO of 160 and a top ISO of 100,000, which probably makes your images look like sauerkraut.
Yes, I'd like some sauerkraut.
Leica has been kind enough to supply me with full-res images and even requested a rapid-fire critique. Look at the sky! Wow, that's an amazing photo! OMG! The flatness and the tones in this image, wow, that's exquisite. Anyone ever heard of the contrast slider? Anyone? Or is it just me?
Bueller.
No way! Look at that Jeep, Steven! What color is it? Oh, don't bother answering because no one knows. It's black and white. Perfection. Pure perfection in front of that Starbucks. I couldn't have done it any better myself. And finally, this gem at 40,000 is like nothing I've ever seen. Seriously, who did Leica get to shoot these photos? Dr. Kevorkian? Couldn't you have just simply given a camera to Danny Clinch or something and said, hey, go take some good photos? Continuing on with the specs, Leica has dropped the red dot in favor of black-on-black engraving of the model name. Slimmer body, dedicated ISO, Wi-Fi, which let me add that in their new ads, they're like, would you like to transfer your photos right from your amazing expensive camera to a phone with Wi-Fi? Whoa. That was original, 10 plus years ago, guys.
10 years, man!
It has a touchscreen and the quietest mechanical shutter of all Leica M rangefinders.
Whoop-de-doo.
If you have a spare $8,295,
That's only mine, honey.
oh geez, Steven just fell over and passed out. You can pick up this body today. But don't forget, in order to purchase it, you must be a doctor or a lawyer or a YouTube millionaire.
Like you!
That's right. What will Leica do next? I got it. They're gonna take the screen off, add a film door, a winder, and anything else needed for shooting film and make a film camera. Now, if you love shooting black and white so much, why don't you buy a roll of black and white film and shoot it? Here's the thing, I get it. In 1945, Leica was the shit. They were the greatest thing since sliced bread. But now, it's just a status symbol in a world of, look at me, look at me.
So why don't you have one?
Hey, don't look at me, I don't have one. Do you think Leica will let me review one now? By now, everybody knows what's going on in Australia with the wildlife and the wildfires. That's why I created this shirt design where all profits go directly to the Australian Zoo Wildlife Warriors, which is Steve Irwin's zoo. So far, we've sold 850 plus shirts and raised more than $12,000. To pick yours up, head on over to bonfire.com/rawau. Even if you can't pick one up, please consider sharing the campaign because that helps as well. Thank you all very much for your support, and let's get back into Fix. And finally, Canon Rumors, the reputable rumor site, unlike that other one that starts with an S and ends with the word rumors, is reporting a bunch of Canon news.
Oh, shit.
Right, because it's Canon Rumors, so what else would they be reporting? Leica? First, they are suggesting we might see 2 new Canon EOS mirrorless bodies in the first half of 2020. One in February and one in May. One might be the EOS RS high megapixel body, another might be the EOS R2, or possibly a lower megapixel body meant to rival the A7S line. Now that would be pretty interesting. Second, they've shared purported specs of the EOS R2 that include a 32 megapixel sensor, in-body image stabilization, Digic X processor, not to be confused with the 12 frames per second. Steven, is that right? It actually says 12 frames per second, but will it be 12 frames per second dumbed down to like JPEG or HEIF? Like, for real? For real, for real? ISO from 100 to 51,200, one SD card slot. You're killing me, Smalls. How can you have just one card slot? Who are you, Nikon?
You forgot something!
I did? Oh, right. It might actually have a CF Express card slot. Though I personally prefer 2 of the same slots, I will give them a pass if they do in fact have 2 slots.
Slots everywhere.
So far, these rumored specs seem pretty good, but I wouldn't put it past Canon to leave something super important out. Now, what do you think about these specs? Will any of you 22 people who own the EOS R buy the R2? And there you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. To check out the last fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.